I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist, and I actually became a dietitian after discovering in my own experiences how what we eat and your nutrition quality affects how you feel. So I worked in corporate America for about 10 years. And I dealt with some really intense struggles myself with my mental health and my physical health, and I changed the way I ate and I improved my nutrition, and the results were amazing. So I wanted to become a dietitian to help other people achieve that.
I am a licensed clinical social worker.
Social worker, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
so in the state of New Jersey, I have a private practice where I treat depression and anxiety and other mental health issues for the last 15 years. Holly and I are longtime friends. We met 20 years ago at the University of Delaware. We were both studying psychology there.
I think we can all kind of attest to the fact that what you eat and how you feel, they're really closely connected, right? But the fields of nutrition and psychology, they typically operate separately. They're these two distinct specialties that don't come together. So what we're trying to do with Food and Mood is offer a more complete approach by bringing together nutrition services and mental health services together for a more holistic, well-rounded approach.
Wow, that's fantastic.
When you're reading things on the internet or you see things on the news about nutrition advice, tends to be kind of a blanket approach, but nutrition is not a blanket approach. It's individualized, as mental health is. So we offer assessment and evaluation to really gauge where people are at when they're coming into our services to make sure that the advice that we're giving is specific to them. And you have to really be kind of a detective out there when it comes to your nutrition. And food manufacturers are tricky, so always trying to look at ingredients and read labels. So that's where we try to help our clients and kind of guide them towards kind of decoding all of that confusion out there.
So the Holistic Happiness Program is an online course, and it's launching in January of 2021. Enrollment is open now on our website, yourfoodandmood.com.
So it will be an 8-week course, and we're actually only accepting 20 participants right now, so it is limited capacity. We really want to provide this kind of exclusive, personalized approach. So as Lauren said, enrollment is open now, so people should sign up before it fills. But it will be 8 weeks long, all online. That's a great forum right now with everything that's going on with COVID-19. People are spending more time on computers, and it's a great way to learn things. So participants will meet weekly with Lauren and I, where we'll cover specific topics that really impact your mood. Sleep, for one, blood sugar balance. So you were talking about that kind of sugar spike and that that crazy energy that comes with eating too much sugar. Blood sugar, gut-brain connection. So improving gut health for better mental health. Participants will also get an opportunity to meet with Lauren and I one-on-one for a consultation. And a big part of what we're trying to build here too is community. So not just hearing from experts like us, but also working with each other and kind of building that community. Research shows that's really very important for achieving our goals. So having a chance for people to get support from one another, build relationships, hold each other accountable, that will all be a big part of holistic happiness.
It'll improve your mindset and help sustain it. That's that's really our focus is maintenance of a better mood state, a more positive frame of mind. We really hope our participants can walk away with better sleep quality, better energy, and tools to cope with the stressors that are happening every day for them.
And that real mind-body approach is what Food and Mood and our Holistic Happiness Program is all about. Really kind of a revolutionary approach to mental health and wellness, that marrying of nutrition and psychology.
And you're absolutely right. Like traditionally, our disciplines operate in silos. We are completely separate from one another. And if you are recommended to see another practitioner, it's usually 100% separate. This offers you no question of a complete approach. Weekly webinars that are going to be live, so that you do have our participants are going to have the opportunity after we give our information to ask us questions in real time. They are then going to be put and uploaded onto our course website so that you can access them whenever you need. So if there's no need to take notes, you're going to really be able to have all of this information at your disposal.
This was something that was really needed just this year in seeing all the increase in mental health challenges. And in our own individual practices, we kind of see the pitfalls that our clients and our patients face when they're not addressing both both issues.
Right.
So I may be working with someone who's trying to lose weight or has elevated blood pressure, and we're working on their diet, they're making changes in what they eat, but they may be seeing limited results. So if that person with high blood pressure has crippling anxiety and he's not addressing that, then the reach, the impact that he can achieve is going to be limited if he's not addressing both sides. And as Lauren said, there's kind of this specialist overload in our healthcare system. You have a doctor for this, a doctor for that, a doctor for this. Exactly, and people are
It's a lot to keep track
confused.
of. Really looking forward to offering is a more complete approach where you don't have to, you're getting both sides to this story.
Right.
And we're working together and we're talking to each other and being able to collaborate, which is not happening with all of those different
They're in
specialists.
concert.
There's no integration
That's right.
in care
That's
these
right.
days.
When I'm treating somebody who has anxiety or depression, if we're not also looking at their physical health, we're missing a crucial component of their treatment, and a lot of times the results are limited.
Absolutely.
Participants that would sign up would be offered a one-on-one consultation to start with either Lauren or myself, depending on whether you think you need to dive more into nutrition or your mental health piece.
Okay.
That gives us a good idea of where people are coming from, what might be holding them back. It also gives that kind of confidentiality and a little bit more privacy and a little bit more comfort. Then each week we'll be meeting as a group on live webinars where we'll dive into these specific topics that we kind of have outlined as the main influencers on mood. Sleep, gut health, we talked about, blood sugar, those things all really impact your mood. So we'll do weekly webinars, hour long, for those topics. Participants will have a chance to ask questions, discuss things with each other, but not everybody feels comfortable discussing in a group. So we do offer one-on-one consults after that initial appointment and a discount on what we would normally charge for that. So if people want to talk a little bit more privately or kind of dive deeper into a subject, they'll have that opportunity. We've actually found that people in their home, sitting there on their couch, speaking to me through their computer, they tend to be a little bit more open. They tend to feel more comfortable versus coming into an office that's a strange place,
They're in their
and
comfort
they're
zone.
just not in their own comfortable environment. So telehealth has worked really well for my counseling as well.
Well, I could speak a little bit about confidentiality, because in mental health, that is super, super important.
Sure.
Yes.
In a therapy session, what you tell me stays between four walls. In this type of capacity, where there is a more bigger group feel, you're going to get the personalized service from the one-on-ones, and you're going to get the community aspect from the group meetings.
So I do some nutrition counseling for children, working with families really. You can't work effectively with a child's diet without working with their parents as well, or whoever their primary caregivers are. So food and mood, the services that we provide certainly could be appropriate for a child, but our holistic happiness program is geared towards adults.
Our program launches January 25th, 2021. Enrollment is open currently. And if you're interested in more information, we're happy to speak with you and provide a consultation and an assessment to see if we are a good fit and our program is something that could be right for you.
Right.
We hope that it's going to represent the future direction of where healthcare could go, this holistic, collaborative, integrative approach.
Yeah.
We do offer other services outside of this program, so anyone that goes to our website at yourfoodandmood.com could read about those, things like the one-on-one counseling we mentioned, genetic testing, food sensitivity testing, micronutrient analysis. So there's a lot of offerings for food and mood outside of holistic happiness program, but this is what we're really
Focusing on now.
excited
Yeah,
about.
that's very-
We can be reached at yourfoodandmood@gmail.com. We would love to start a conversation. We can provide that consultation if it just seems like the right fit. We can also be seen on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at yourfoodandmood.